Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to do a quick tutorial on raindrop nails. I saw this technique on a Facebook reel and I just wanted to give it a try and it came out really good, so I thought I would share. This is just a full cover XXL coffin tip that I've prepped with base coat. You want a mixing palette and a dotting tool. Preferably larger on one side and a lot smaller on the other, because we are doing raindrops. You want a variation of sizes. You want a detail brush, a fine brush, just to help create the nail bed area. And I'm using 2 shades of pink. Piglet from iGel Beauty, which is a very opaque kind of nudie pink. It's definitely my go-to. And then this pink that I got from Amazon, and I believe the brand is Mamita, and if I'm not mistaken, it's called Nude Number 1, but I will link it down below. So you also want to have a no wipe top coat. It's very important that your top coat is no wipe and does not leave a tacky layer. So the first thing we're going to do is put just a little bit of that Piglet on our mixing palette, just to help us create a clean line for our nail bed area. You don't need a lot, we just need enough to get a nice clean line going from one side of the nail to the other. I'm actually going to use the blue putty as a guide to map out the line that I'm gonna need for the nail bed. And I'm just literally going to draw an arch from one side of the nail to the other. It does not have to be perfect. We just need just a guide. I'm just gonna kind of clean it up just a little bit. And we're gonna fill all this in. So once you have your guide, you want to take that Piglet and just fill that entire portion in. And because we are using 2 shades of pink, you want to use thinner layers. You don't want to bulk up the nail bed. We are literally just putting down cover colors. We don't need a lot of color. I'm only using this opaque pink because I make press-ons and I don't like a clear nail bed where air bubbles could possibly show through. So I put this color down first just to give us an opaque base to work with. And yeah, we can cure that for 60 seconds. So now that that's been cured, we are going to go in with that other translucent pink and put that right on top of the Piglet. Again, you want to use thin layers so that we don't bulk up the nail. I like to flip my nail around and look at it from different angles, just in case there are any light spots or areas that I may have missed. I try to check it out from different angles just to make sure that, you know, the layers are even before I cure. You don't want to have to put on more polish than you need. So now we can go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. So now that both coats are cured, again, we used Piglet first, and we went on top of that with the Mamita Nude 1, and we used our detail brush our striping brush, I'm sorry, just to create a clean line for our nail bed. So now you want to grab your no cleanse top coat. I cannot stress this enough. Needs to be a no wipe top coat. And we want to completely cover the nail with our top coat. I just want to clean up any drips that may have happened. And now you want to, before you cure, flip it over. I'm just going to hold on to it and do a very thin layer of top coat underneath the nail. You just want to put a very thin layer underneath the nail before we cure. So now that we have the top coated and underneath top coated, we're going to cure for 60 seconds. So our nail has been fully cured for 60 seconds. And we have our no wipe top coat. What we want to do, our raindrops actually go on the underside of the nail. So I like to put a little bit of top coat on my mixing palette. And I use my dotting tool, and I actually use my detail brush, my liner brush as well, to create some of the drops. I'm going to hold on to this nail so it doesn't fall off, and you literally just go in and place random dots. I always use the first dot at the very tip of the nail to cover the number. I don't like to file it off because it'll scratch up the surface and it won't be crystal clear. So I just put a dot, the first raindrop, to cover that number. But as you can see, our raindrops are forming. I like to do some of my drops with the brush to create like elongated drops, so they're not all round. Some of them are longer, and you just want to randomly place them. You can use as many or, you know, as few dots as you want to. And that's it. It's super cool. It looks really, really cool. And you want to cure that for 60 seconds. So here we have our finished nail. It looks so cool. That's all I can say. It's super easy, super fun. And underneath, since we used no white top coat, there is no sticky surface. Nothing's going to, no lint or anything is going to stick to the nail. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks.